we're not doing this. Can we have like a proper introduction? This isn't part of it, is
Yeah,
it?
man.
This is all going to be part of it.
This is
Welcome to episode 2. This is looking a little bit different. I didn't actually have time to go out during the day to film anything, and Earl and lovely Brittany are joining us today because this is a trial of a potential quarantine corner.
Quarantine Corner. There we go. I like it.
Is that going to be the series
No,
name?
yep, definitely.
Quarantine Corner?
Yep.
So welcome to
QC.
the Quarantine Corner. My name is Serge. This is episode 2. Technically episode 1 of Quarantine Corner. Yesterday's was a trial. We have Earl, who went on a hunt for distilled water, and my lovely wife, Brittany, is joining us as well. So, yeah, in case we get quarantined, or I get quarantined, or anybody gets quarantined, the majority of the filming will be done in the studio here, and it's going to be very interesting if it's not me in here.
Right. So is it only the person who's quarantined that can talk in Quarantine Corner?
In theory, if you're the only one
But
here.
we're still doing other videos, like in the kitchen or like, other places, right?
We will be doing more videos.
But the discussion will be
But the discussion is going to be the Quarantine Corner.
for sure.
So, overall, episode 2 of the Corona Diaries. Episode 1 of the Quarantine Corner. And today was crazy.
Yeah.
Let's start with Brittany's big news.
My day. Okay, so I teach at the college, and today Ontario colleges announced that all of the schools are closing. Well, not closing, but we're going to be teaching online. We have 1 week to prepare. So I've been emailing my students constantly this week about how I don't know what's going to happen, if we're going to go online or just cancel the semester, put it on hold. It's been really up in the air. But then we got the announcement mid-afternoon, and so we're kind of scrambling, trying to figure out how to make the semester run smoothly online and learn how to be a good virtual professor.
So for those of you who aren't aware, today is Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
March 13th. I work at a camera store in Sudbury. There's only one, so you can guess which one it is. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if it's going to be like one of those associated things.
Just don't.
But we were told by corporate office that every hour we have to wipe down every hard surface that people are touching in our store. So that means all the countertops, all of the debit machines, all the phones, all of the, everything gets disinfected. And once an hour on the hour, basically. My once a week classes got canceled, so no more free classes, which wasn't a huge deal as far as people go, because only a handful of people would show up. But I guess I still gotta learn to turn this way.
Turn it face the camera,
And our soccer league got going until further notice. We had Sudbury confirmed today that they're going to be setting up a mobile testing scene right off-site from Health Sciences North.
They confirmed that today?
Yeah, so they launched that tonight to have at 56 Walford, to have a mobile kind of off-site. So you don't have to come into your emergency room, you don't have to get other people sick if you are feeling unwell. So those are the 2 big deployments that kind of happened in town today.
Okay.
I'm just going to look up the actual statistic. I know.
Corner.
I'm gonna try to find a better.
Can you turn?
Corner.
I turned that way and that wasn't very comfortable. Maybe next time I'll just sit back there.
Yeah. Should we put Brittany in this little window?
Like Mr. Dress Up?
I think it would be much more comfortable.
It could be. So right now, I actually have a favorite link on my home screen. The Worldometers stats.
That's the best way.
I'll post
More than who?
Here, this way or somewhere.
More than
Go
who?
this way. This way.
No, man, better than who I'm saying.
Better than.
Any other place that I've seen for statistics, really.
Yeah, because the other ones get glitchy and aren't updated as much.
Then who? Yeah, who?
You mean WHO?
Yeah.
That's
It's not the WHO. You don't call them the WHO.
Well, I'm saying who, okay? Because it is who.
Who's the band?
I'm well aware of
WHO
that.
is the organization.
I call it.
Thank you.
Anyway,
This is what I'm dealing with. So right now we are at 145,632 cases, 5,436 deaths, 72,528 recovered. The current death rate is 7%, which is much higher than the last time I looked, I think.
Italy.
Yeah, that's right.
Did they have like 250 in a day or something?
They had a crazy increase today.
So Italy today went up just over 2,500 cases and 250 deaths. That actually makes it the deadliest day of this entire outbreak, even at China at its peak. So Italy has now become the epicenter. Officially, according to numbers, we'll get to you in a minute. As far as numbers go, the biggest death toll has been Italy at 250 deaths. USA has just broken 2,000 cases. They added almost 600 cases today, which means they're actually testing. Yay, finally. Japan still holding strong at 734. Like, keeping it low. Their curve is doing great. And Canada added 56 to a total of 198 cases. And that is as of 10:40 p.m.
Rough.
Yeah, so Canada's slowly been climbing. We're getting close to 200 cases, which we're going to be there by tomorrow. And if you look at the graphs of... I'm going to see if I can actually post some of these in the video. The total deaths and the total cases has been actually very steadily increasing, besides that little blip when the CDC went into China. So that's the numbers for today. Earl, you went to Food Basics again tonight.
I did. And also at work, we're thinking about selling bidets. Because we're out of toilet paper, so we should probably get on bidets. Clean that booty up. Clean that booty up.
Genius.
Yeah, it would be.
But you have to like install it, and like it's a logistical nightmare.
Yeah, or just get a higher pressure shower head and just go off. But either or. That's just me talking. But anyway, I was at Food Basic today.
And how was that?
It wasn't as bad as yesterday with like when we went out,
Yep.
but a little less traffic. But toilet paper was gone, water was gone, soups were steady. Yesterday they were gone, but today were steady.
Okay, so we stocked canned soup.
Yeah,
and stuff?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sauces were gone. But yeah, just the water and toilet paper are the hot items. So yeah.
Which is really, really interesting to me that so many people are hoarding toilet paper. What does the average roll have? Like
how many rolls?
sheets?
Well, it depends on how many you get. Like the sheets, I don't know.
The thick rolls or
The
really
3
thin,
ply.
cheap ones?
Let's find this out. I'm actually really curious now. So Costco toilet paper sheets. I don't know how to find this.
Just look up toilet paper and the company. It's Kirkland.
Yeah, Kirkland brand. Sponsor me, please.
Oh man, you'd be set.
Costco, hit me up.
Somebody crazy.
Costco website, out of stock. What'd you think of that? But the Kirkland brand 2-ply tissue 30-pack gives you, there's 425 sheets per roll. So I'm assuming since it's 2-ply, that means it should be like 210 like squares.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a little intimate here. How many squares do you use to wipe your butt?
Oh man, at least 3.
On a good day.
Oh,
Like not like a...
straight up 3. I need 3 wipes, man.
Okay, so 3 times?
Yes.
And how many squares, like how long is...
Probably.
Like when you pull the paper toilet or toilet paper out of the...
I do 3 times. Like
I
around my
understand.
finger, like just like for my
Wind it
hand.
around your
Around
hand
your
3
hand.
times?
Because you gotta go in there, man. Yeah, just 1, 2, 3. Like you wrap it around your hand. Why is everyone looking?
So you need it like 12 ply?
Not 12. I just
No,
literally.
but if you go 1, 2,
Okay, I guess
3,
that's 12.
2,
I guess that's 12. I guess.
So the
No.
inside layer is never going to touch poop.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to talk about this.
12 ply?
Okay, listen. This is really. All I know is I wipe
Hang
3.
on,
All I know is I
hang on,
wipe
hang on.
3 times.
Okay,
Okay.
so 3 around the hand.
Okay, probably more. Okay, I'm just trying. Okay. Okay, fine.
hang on,
Forget
hang
it.
on.
I don't care. Just guess all
I
of
was
it.
Now
trying
it
to
makes sense
figure.
why we're going through toilet paper
Wow.
so fast.
Okay,
First of all,
hang on,
I've been doing it at work
Getting
now,
a little
okay?
loud. Sorry, guys.
First of all, no, I'm doing it at work now. Okay.
1 second. Okay. So maybe I've been wiping my butt wrong my entire life, or you have. One of us is wrong here. So what I typically do is you pull out, about this much paper. So that's probably going to be, let's say, 1, 2, 3, like 5 squares.
Okay.
And then I fold the first square on itself. So I have like 4 ply for the first wipe.
Okay.
And then when you have that, you fold it in. Whoop. I fold that in half. And then you have, again, another set of ply.
Okay.
And then you fold that again in half. So by the time you're done, you're left with like this little piece. And I've had 4 different layers
What the fuck?
of fresh toilet paper.
Okay, everyone has a different sort of method.
Okay, so that sounds like a great method for, saving toilet paper.
Yeah, but
Really? So I use 5. Let's say 6. I use 6 squares. So going back to my earlier numbers, if one roll has 210 squares, I use 6. So that means that I would need, let's say
I'll have to think about it. Well,
say 6, 210 divided by 6 is 35. So one roll of toilet paper could, in theory, last me 35 poops.
we take 3 a day.
So, divide that by 3. So that's 12 days for one roll. There's 30 rolls in this package.
Yeah.
So if it's 12 days for one roll...
It does not last 12 days at our house.
No, I understand, because there's
know.
3 of us. So 12 days...
That's why I do my business at work.
30.
And on weekends it's different.
One Kirkland brand,
Hence why I do
30
this one.
pack of toilet paper, in theory, should last me a year.
You by yourself.
Just me.
That yes. If,
So the average person, even if you cut that in half, or double the amount of pooping, you're looking at 6 months from one pack of Costco paper. People are buying 7, 8, 9
Yeah.
giant mounds of toilet paper. So does that mean that, let's say this all gets better within the next month or 2, no one gets quarantined, life goes on as usual, these people are going to have hundreds of rolls of toilet paper.
they're gonna return that toilet paper. I can tell
and
you
then
that.
the sales are going to plummet again.
I'm sorry, can I rant for a second?
Absolutely.
Okay. Toilet paper. So,
It's about pooping.
Serge, you had mentioned earlier that a business in town is doing something with toilet paper.
Yeah, there was a restaurant in Sudbury that was giving away a roll of toilet paper with every burger or sandwich purchased, and then they're donating 50 cents, I guess, of every order to the hospital fund.
It's not
That
bad. Okay, let's continue. Go.
total garbage, virtue signaling bullshit. I'm sorry. You go to Costco and you buy up way more toilet paper than necessary and use it as
Yeah,
an
they posted in their
advertising-
thing they have 1,000 rolls on
1,000 rolls. They bought 1,000 rolls. So they bought up a bunch of toilet paper that other people in Sudbury can't. I know
So
families.
30 rolls is $29 or $21. So if you got 1,000 rolls divided by 30 per package, so they bought almost 34 packages of toilet paper.
Yeah. So you buy up the stock. Then after it's announced in Sudbury that they're sold out everywhere, then all of a sudden you have this deal advertising on social media. If you come and buy one of our burgers, then you can get a roll of toilet paper and we'll donate 50 cents to the hospital. Don't get me wrong, donating to the hospital is great, but why don't you donate to the hospital for the sake of it instead of, man, I'm out of toilet paper, I guess I need to go give them my money so I can get a burger just so I can go and use them.
I mean, it's
Do you know what I mean? It's just
I understand
a really shitty
that the
time.
sales and incentive tactic isn't the best idea,
It's tacky.
but you might hit 2 birds with 1 stone. So let's say this place has good food. Never eaten there. Not going to mention the name.
No.
So you're going to get a meal.
Yeah.
that you gotta eat anyways. And you're getting a roll of toilet paper, which is like, cool. Now I got an extra roll of toilet paper. It's not costing you extra. And they're donating 50 cents to the hospital. We're gonna have to stop recording for a minute because that heater fan has kicked on. Time out.
Fine
Yeah.
that
They're doing that.
It's not that I'm saying that it's fine that they're doing that. I'm just saying there's multiple ways to look at marketing and like these types of things. Did they buy up 34 Costco size things of it? Yes. Are they just giving it away? Yes.
No, you have to buy food at the restaurant.
Correct. Which some people would be buying food there anyways.
Not many. I mean, we've never even been.
No, I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate to your rant here.
Yeah.
Of they're donating 50 cents from every purchase. I don't know how busy the restaurant is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That could be, a couple $100, could be thousands. I don't know. But point is, she got a little triggered. Did not expect a furious rant to come out of that.
No, I'm not impressed.
But as this epidemic or pandemic continues, people are going to come up with more vindictive ways to try to better off people. Like, there's that one kid in the States who got suspended from school from charging kids from getting hand sanitizers.
He was in England.
Oh, England.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I thought it was States. My bad. But still, entrepreneur in my head. But at the same time,
He
bad.
wanted to make enough money to go buy a kebab. That's all it was.
Wow, just want to buy
He wasn't
food.
making a ton of money. It was just.
He could have made it a lot more.
Yeah.
Could have been like, hey, baby, I usually go for 5. I'll give you for 2 if you give me a kiss.
I think it was like 50
cents?
or pence or whatever.
Damn.
For
For a squirt?
for a squirt of hand sanitizer.
Man, buddy
It
would
was
be rolling
2
around.
pounds, so it was about $1.60 per squirt.
Okay.
He had gone around many of his classmates, and everyone's like, absolutely, here you go.
So the schools.
Then
don't
he went
have-
up to the teacher.
No.
Okay, that's where it went
That's
wrong.
the bad move.
That's where he went wrong. He played the game too close.
I respect the hustle.
Yeah, no, me too. Just
No one else seems to have from the adult world. They're like, oh, you can't do that. Why not?
see, he needs to go back to recess.
How would you punish that kid?
He needs to go to recess and learn about Hustler Kid, man. That's what he needs to do. Hustler Kid. Never go with teachers. But anyway, sorry.
I would never punish my kid for being a hustler.
Be an entrepreneur.
Not doing anything illegal. I'm sure there was no policy saying you can't sell hand sanitizer squirts. Like, if it wasn't clearly explained to him, you can't do this. That would be my argument if I was the parents. Be like, yo, no one said he couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But not some parents see it the way you do at the same time. So
it's just everybody needs to calm down. Biggest takeaway from all of this is, yes, this is serious. However, things will move on.
For sure.
We
Yeah.
will move on.
Oh yeah.
Again, speaking from firsthand experience,
Yeah.
That-
Let's talk about that.
we're going to say that for another
Okay.
episode because this
Okay.
is already trailing on a little bit long. Yeah, so my unique history,
That's
born and
fair.
raised in not Canada, and I'm very comfortable with chaos. So as my coworkers are freaking out and nurses are freaking out and all of our friends are going, what the heck, I thought this was just the flu. I just sit there with a big smile on my face going, this is cool. Not cool, but like...
What?
you openly said it was cool, man.
This is cool.
The way that people are reacting is cool. The
Why?
situation is not cool.
Okay.
Nothing goes wrong here.
It's true.
We're a first
at
world
the
country,
grand-
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
first world
Western
country.
society has been basically babied
Bubbled, I
Oh,
believe.
and
For
bubbled
sure.
for
Yeah.
a very long time.
Yeah.
So now they're like, well, what do you mean I can't buy toilet paper? It's like the customers who would get at Christmas time when we worked at Marshall Warehouse.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean I can't get the sweater for my dad? It's in your flyer.
Yeah. It's December 24th.
Are they?
Well, why are you
Wow.
still advertising them if you don't have them? Well, we've been selling them since October.
They're under someone's Christmas tree.
Wow.
You can't just get anything you want at any point. Like, these have been ruining people's patience and critical thinking
And perception.
of what's really real.
Or
Like,
necessary.
Grandparents, parents of ours
Yeah.
lived through droughts. They lived through periods of time where you cannot have avocados and tangerines and mangoes all at the same time.
No.
If you had, like, I remember as a kid, you got like an orange as a gift, like during Christmas time, because they were really, really expensive. And it's like, that is not normal.
See, that experience is like what my grandparents growing up in New Liskard had, okay? So growing up in like the 30s, 40s, they got a banana or one orange as a Christmas gift, and that was it.
Yeah.
You know,
Similar.
yeah.
I think I messed up the lighting. I was trying to focus things a little bit better. So for tonight, we're going to stop here. It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to have to edit this together and post this ASAP. I'm actually going to look into a YouTube channel because Facebook downgrades the quality huge.
Yeah.
Like I can't personally watch what I put up yesterday. I just went to bed, posted it. It was like 12:30 at night, and when I looked at it this morning, I was kind of like, ugh, like that was a 4 gigabyte file that was in very, very high quality.
Yeah.
That looks like it got filmed with a potato.
Okay.
So Facebook, I'm sorry, your algorithm, your whatever it is, framework sucks. So I'm gonna try YouTube next to share the link and share this to people.
Yeah.
So that's March 13th, Friday the 13th, full moon 13th. To all of my night shift workers, healthcare workers, nurses, cops, everybody in the front line.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
I wish you the best.
Stay off
I
social
really do.
media. Just make it limited. See what you need to see, because that's what's poisoning people. All the extra like social media feeds. That's why they get so paranoid.
Oh, like to the general public?
General public,
Okay.
yes,
General
yes.
public?
General public,
Oh,
yes.
I say I don't have time to browse social
Yeah.
media.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, I gotta. Sorry. Let me just give you CPR quick. But I gotta check
Yeah.
this feed.
Okay,
That'd be
so
bad.
if everybody likes this setup, I hope so. If you don't, too bad. This is much more controllable and should be, now that we have everything set up. If it's me, if it's you, if it's 2 of us, 3 of us, I'm going to come back to this filming format. And as I go out into the community tomorrow during the day, I'm completely off, not working anywhere. I will collect more footage and make this more interesting. So thank you very much for watching. We need a sign off from the quarantine corner.
Earl out. You got something?
Wash your hands.
Scrub a dub.
20 seconds. Sing that song.
What song? What song?
There's so many songs while washing your hands.
The
Oh,
less we get together, the healthier we'll be.
don't you put it in your mouth. That's all I got.
I don't know what either of those are, and that's for another video. Thank you.